Okay, hello beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be doing a September reading for you. So this is going to be a monthly reading for all zodiac signs on what is ahead for you. You can listen and pick your sun, moon, or rising sign, whichever one you connect most to. You could pick all three and listen, whatever you feel works best for you. Remember, this is going to be a reading for a wide group of people, so some messages may not resonate with you, some may resonate with you. The ones that don't, you can leave them behind because they may be messages that are meant for someone else watching this video. So let's get right to it. The first sign I'm going to be doing is Virgo, which this is on Virgo right here. So we are going to be first doing a reading for anyone who has a Virgo sun, moon, or rising. So just give me a moment to connect with my spirit guides and angels, and then I'm going to start shuffling the cards. Okay. And I just shuffle off camera just because it's easier for me this way with the space that I have. Okay, so as mentioned, this first reading is going to be for Virgo, anyone who is a sun, moon, or rising sign of Virgo. So the first card that we have in your reading that came out is Ace of Wands. And when it comes to this card and the month ahead for September 2024, this card shows a creative spark coming into your life. This may be a spark to start a new business. This may be a business opportunity that brings lots of abundance into your life. This shows you getting inspiration, and when that inspiration hits, take the initiative to put in the work and make this new spark turn into something that can be a reality for you, okay? Trust yourself when the spark comes into your life, when this creative idea comes into your life. It is going to be an idea that will bring abundance into your life. So trust yourself, okay? This card shows to be enthusiastic about this new opportunity and to have positive, good energy. If you feel any doubt, work to change the narrative of your mind so that you think positively about whatever this is that is coming into your life in the month of September. Then next we have Four of Wands, and this card came out sideways. So in my readings, when cards come out sideways, that is a message from my spirit guides and angels that there are messages from both the upright and reverse meaning of a card. So upright, this card means celebration. So some of you may be having a birthday in the month of September. Okay. This card means also reunions. So for some of you, if you are younger and you're going off to college or high school, this may be showing reuniting with some people you didn't see over the summer. If you are And then for some of you, this could be someone you reunite with. This could be a love interest, an ex, someone from your past that comes back into your life, moves back into your community around you, and you reunite with this person. So that's what this card shows when it is upright, okay? And when it comes to reuniting with this person, if they were like someone who could have been like a little bit toxic in the past, or you two just didn't have the right timing when it comes to your relationship or friendship, this card upright shows stability. So it shows that a change has taken place in this person's life and they're not who they used to be. They've grown, they've learned, and they're ready for rekindling a friendship or rekindling a romantic relationship. If that is what you desire, then this card shows that it's going to be coming forward for you. All right. This card shows belonging. So this person is definitely meant to come back into your life. Now, when it comes to this card reverse, for some of you, as mentioned, I said this person is someone who's now stable, but in your past, they could have been someone who was not reliable, not stable. This card shows not to look at the past, look forward to who they are now. They are different from who they were in the past. So just try to remember that when it comes to this card. Okay? Now, for some of you with this card, it also shows a bit of conflict in your home life. So that is something to be cautious of. That conflict in your home life may be coming up. I'm getting a message of conflict due to finances, due to money. So just be cautious of that and maybe work to save a bit in the month of September. All right, next we have Tower. And when this card is upright, it means chaos. So this could relate to the finances that I was talking about, chaos coming in that area of your life, sudden changes if you're not careful with your finances, maybe having to get a second job, for example, quitting your job to get a better job. Something sudden is going to change in your life because of finances if you're not being careful. So just be mindful of that. I'm going to go on to some oracle cards next. So we're going to get, I think, 2 oracle cards. And these cards, this deck is kind of like a self-improvement deck, like things to work on. So what can you work on, Virgos, in the month of September? Okay, so we have remove the limiting labels you are wearing. So in the month of September, your spirit guides and angels want you to work on your language, the language that you speak to yourself. Work on removing these labels, okay? Then we have trust your intuition. You are always right. So this relates back to actually what I said with this card. Some of you may be doubting this creative spark that comes into your life, this idea for a new business opportunity or a new opportunity in whatever area of your life. This card is showing to trust your intuition. If you listen to your intuition, connect more with your inner voice, this card is showing that it's always right and it's going to steer you in the right direction. So learn to not second guess yourself, okay? I'm going to use some more oracle cards. I'm going to use tea leaf cards next. Okay, so the first card that came out is temporary situation. So when it comes to your finances, you have the power to make this something that is temporary. Whatever chaos comes into your life, you have the power to make this temporary and not to make it last long. And that's going to take using your energy manifestation to make this a temporary situation in order to get out of it quickly. Then we have Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Those of you who have trouble getting out of this financial situation, you will get out of it no matter what. It just may be a little bit slower if you're not able to change your mindset and get out of it quicker with this card. Then we have April. So when it comes to this card, I feel it may be showing the person coming back into your life could be born in the month of April. So that's something to note. Then we have Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. I feel this is the reverse. So when it comes to this card, I feel the friend or lover who could be coming back into your life, if you view them as their past self, they see disappointment in that because they've worked so hard to change and they don't want to be viewed as their past self, as the mistakes that they made in the past, because they're not that person anymore and they've worked really hard to shed their past. Then we have excitement. So firecracker shows exciting things coming into your life in the month of September for Virgo's sun, moon, or rising sign. Next, we're going to be moving on to Libra, okay? And Libra, that's again sun, moon, or rising sign. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle for Libra now. And again, if you have a yes or no question you would like answered, comment that in the chat box, and I can do that for you afterwards if I have time. Okay, so just a reminder, now we are on Libra for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Libra. Okay, so first we have Six of Wands. This is the first card that came out for you. So when it comes to this card, this is a message in your career to be cautious of a failure. You may be trying to get a promotion, trying to move up in your career, but for some reason it doesn't work out. Something doesn't take place, something fails. Or if you're in school, for example, you could be trying to, you're like, actually, no, I won't even say that. But actually, no, I'll say it. I was going to say if you are in school, because I also do in my Etsy shop readings for people who are in high school or college. If you are someone who's going back to school, this could show that you're not taking school seriously in the first month and you end up failing something big that ends up being a big part of your grade or sets you up in a bad spot for the rest of the semester to come. So be cautious of a failure due to you not being prepared for something. Okay, maybe a job interview is coming up that you really want and you aren't prepared enough and you fail at it. You don't get the job that you want. So this could relate to career, school, a failure coming up. Just be cautious of that and to prepare yourself, okay? Also, I want to mention with this card, it says lack of recognition. So this does show that you have the skills, but for whatever reason, you just didn't prepare. You just kind of maybe went about thinking, oh, I got this. I do good in situations like this, blah, blah, blah. And then you froze and then you failed. Okay? Then we have Queen of Swords. And when it comes to this card reverse, it means to be pessimistic. So what's going to happen when this failure takes place, it's going to put you in a negative mindset. And you have to work to bring yourself out of that pessimistic energy. Or it's going to take you further down the path that you don't want to go down of being depressed, angry, upset that you didn't get whatever this is that you were working on. Okay? I also feel a message when it comes to this card because it also means to be unforgiving, to forgive yourself, and you can turn things around, okay? Now, also with this card upright, it means criticism. This isn't a message to be hard on yourself. It's more of a message to reflect on what you can do better so the next time you don't make the same mistake, okay? Now, when it comes to your love life, Libras in the month of September, this card shows meeting someone you have a good partnership with, or this could show strengthening your partnership with someone that you are in a relationship with, reaching a new milestone in your relationship. This could also show joining forces with someone when it comes to the month of September. And when it comes to joining forces, I feel more so a message of, like, for example, how can I put this? Like joining forces, like, I'm trying to think of like, how can I say this? Joining forces. For joining forces, you know what? I'm going to come back to that. Hopefully, I remember. I'm going to come back to joining forces and think about how I can put it into words. Okay, so next we are going to use this deck here to get some more messages, some self-care messages for you for the month of September. Okay, so the first self care message that we have for you for the month of September is to get creative and excited. Your imagination with wonder. And excite your imagination with wonder. So this card is showing to spend more time being creative if you're a creative person. That's going to help to get you out of that negative funk that may take place when it comes to this card and that failure that takes place in your life. Then we have tune into your inner peace. So this again relates back to the failure that's going to take place. Tuning back to your inner peace will help recenter you and help you reflect and focus and grow from the lesson that you are to learn from whatever this is that took place that didn't work out for you. Now, when it comes to negative energy and being down because of this failure that took place, write out a gratitude list. Esther Hicks / Abraham Hicks says this thing about rapid rampage over, what's it called? I think it's called like rapid, or no, it's called rampage of appreciation. Write out a list of all the things that you appreciate. You can write it out, say it in your head, whatever it is. Show appreciation. That will also help to rebalance you from the negativity that takes place. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some tea leaf cards next for you, Libras. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, Libra's Sun, Moon, or Rising, is Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So this relates back to the failure, something not going as you planned in the month of September. You're slowly but surely going to get back ahead. So don't worry about that, okay? Sorry. Next, we have Tent. So this card shows that the issue that takes place in your life, it's going to be temporary as long as you work quickly to reset yourself and not like let this failure overtake your life, overtake your mind, and create negative energy. You have to pick yourself back up quickly. Next, we have Moon, changes in your life. So the next message for you are changes are going to be coming into your life in the month of September. In the month of September, sorry. Then we have Cup, you should accept valid criticism. This relates back to what I was saying about reflection. So again, I feel a message to not be so hard on yourself, but be honest with yourself when it comes to reflection and working on what you can change and learn from this experience of failure, okay? Then we have December. When it comes to December, I mentioned that You may be partnering with someone romantically, attraction this card shows. So that person could be born in the month of December that comes into your life. Then we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And I feel when it comes to this card and even the temporary card, it may be showing that this failure is temporary. A positive change is going to come and you'll be able to turn things around for yourself. A new opportunity will come in that may even be just as good or better than this opportunity that you lost out on. And when it comes to joining forces, going back to this card, it may even show that someone may help you to get this new opportunity. You could join forces with someone, or you turn to someone for advice and they help you to see things clearly. They help you to reflect on what you did wrong, okay? In order to improve and grow from this lesson of failure that comes in the month of September. Okay, so next I'm going to be moving on to the next zodiac sign, which is going to be Scorpio. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling next for Scorpio. Okay, so now we are doing Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Okay, so first you have Eight of Swords, and when it comes to this card, I feel this may relate to a love life or career for some of you. When it comes to this card, this shows you being trapped in something that you no longer want to be in. You're having a hard time at finding your way out. Don't let another month pass by you feeling this way, because you can find yourself, you can find your way out. You may just need to be creative or just not looking hard enough how to find your way out of the situation that you are in. If you are unhappy, you don't have to stay in unhappiness just to get by in life, okay? Find your way that works for you so that you can be happy and you don't feel trapped and stuck in your life. Because then this card shows you taking on the I don't want to say trait, but this card shows if you remain feeling trapped in an unhappy situation, you're going to be then taking on like victimhood, like where you're going to be playing the victim, but really you have the power to leave. But now you're becoming the victim in your story instead of empowering yourself to leave. Okay? And that's going to make you stay even longer in a place that you don't want to be. All right? So remember, you're not powerless, you're not helpless. You may feel that way, but just know you're not, and you can if you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, you can push yourself to find a way to leave whatever situation is making you unhappy. You're not on this earth to be unhappy. Okay? Then we have Queen of Pentacles. And when it comes to this card, it means to be caring and nurturing. So maybe there's someone in your life who you can turn to who may have advice or who could physically help you leave an unhappy situation this month. Okay? This definitely shows someone in your life who cares about you. So don't feel that you are alone. Turn to someone for advice and guidance. There's definitely someone in your life who's comforting, who would love to help you. Okay? Then we have Queen of Wands, and when this card is reversed, it may show the reason why you feel stuck with this card is a lack of confidence to believe that you deserve better or that you can get better, etc. So this card shows in order for you to feel powered and powerful, and not hopeless or helpless, is to feel more confident in yourself, okay? Be like a tiger or a panther and have confidence, okay? Be strong, all right? Yeah, that's all that I feel with this card. Okay, so now we're going to go into some other cards for you guys, and we're going to be getting some self-help cards. Okay, so the first one, this card came out again for in this whole reading that I'm doing is gratitude. So trying to find the positive in life can help you find your strength and confidence in yourself so you can get out of the situation that is an Eight of Swords, that you could stop feeling trapped and helpless in your life, focusing on the positive and knowing that you are worthy of all that you desire. You don't have to be in a bad place, okay? Then we have create your own happiness. So as mentioned, this card is showing unhappiness in your life, and this reading is showing, sorry, this card is showing unhappiness, and this reading overall is a message to help yourself get out of that unhappiness that you may have been in maybe the whole year of 2024. This is your time to get out and no longer be in a place of feeling stuck, helpless, powerless, okay? Work to create your own happiness. It's possible. You just need to believe in yourself and have faith. Be confident, like this card showed, to be confident, okay? Then we have your soul whispers love, your ego shouts fear. So just remember your soul, like, you are a being that comes from love, positive energy, and goodness. What is holding you back is your human mind. Your soul knows that you can do this, knows that you can escape whatever it is that you are feeling trapped in with this card, but your mind is fearful. So you have to get over your subconscious mind holding you back and push past the limiting beliefs that you have. Okay? I'm going to get some more cards for you guys, for you all for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. I'm going to get some tea leaf cards. Okay. So first you have pale, time to get out of a situation. So this is relating to this card right here. It's definitely time to get out of a bad situation. Don't let another month pass you by feeling and being unhappy. Then we have boot. If you want to get out of this bad situation, this card shows to increase your efforts so you can reach that goal of happiness and have the things that you desire in your life. Then we have, actually, that was the last card. This card is next. Then we have wedge. Someone is trying to come in between something that you want. And when it comes to the someone, it's yourself. It's your mind and your limiting beliefs that are trying to come in between what you desire. So you have to work in this month to fix whatever is going on in your subconscious mind that is holding you back. Really dig deep to get to the root of your problem so you can fix things for yourself and move away from this mindset of being trapped. Then we have bow. So your spirit guides and angels want you to know that you are highly thought of. Remember that you are valuable, you are loved. Okay? Always remember that. Then we have these two cards, and I feel like they go together. So we have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important, and dealings or relationship with a woman of dark complexion or dark hair. So maybe someone who has dark hair may be useful to you in helping you get out of this dark situation that you may be in. It could be a stranger, or it could be a friend that introduces you to a stranger, and that person helps you. All right, so that's what we have for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign. Next, we're going to be moving on to Sagittarius. I'm just trying to find a sign. Yeah. So next, we're going to be moving on to Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. Your reading for the month of September 2024. And if you have a yes or no question at the end of the reading, if I have time, you can comment it and I will answer it. All right. Okay, so for this card, I just have to keep it this way for a second because this deck has like a little bit of nudity. So I always forget that whenever I use this deck. But this card came out sideways, and in my readings, when I do readings, that shows a messages from both the upright and reverse meaning of a card. So just want to cover up the nudity. So the first, we'll go with this card upright. So upright, this card means faith and hope, and it also means a renewal. So if you are someone, Sagittarius, who has gone through a hard period in your life, this card may be showing that things are going to be turning around for you now in the month of September. You've done the work in the months leading up to this month, and now what you've been putting into action, you're seeing the results. Okay, so continue to have that positive energy. Okay, keep your faith alive. All right. This card definitely shows a renewal is coming in your life, a rejuvenation. And then this relates to like also what I said, reverse, like you've been going through a hard time, maybe feeling hopeless and negative energy in the months leading up to this month, and now things are finally turning around for you. Okay, I'm just going to keep this card face down since there's nudity on it. Then the next card that came out for you is Knight of Cups. So this card is showing that you're letting go of the disappointments in your life. You have made a lot of stride in your life, a lot of good changes. Sorry, you made a lot of strides in your life, a lot of good changes. You're letting go of the turmoil, the conflict. There could have been negative people in your life that you said bye to, and you're recognizing the signs of toxic energy, toxic people, so that if people like the people that you've let go of come into your life, you're recognizing that, you're putting a stop to that. Okay, so be proud of the changes that you have made, because you're letting go of that negative energy. Okay, this card shows that you're avoiding conflict in your life as well. And sometimes it can be bad to avoid things, but for you in this reading, I don't think it's more so you're avoiding it, it's your positive energy is not attracting conflict into your life. Then we have Four of Pentacles. So again, I'm going to read messages from both the upright and reverse meaning of a card. When it comes to this card upright, it means stability. So it definitely shows that that you are more stable in the month of September. and I feel stable emotionally, physically, financially. As I mentioned, things are turning around for you. So I feel stability is improving in all areas of your life. Okay, this card shows that you're saving, you're focusing on your wealth and your desires for your future. That, for example, say you want to buy a house, you're focusing on those type of aspirations that require you to save. Okay, now when it comes to this card reversed, it means to be it means to be generous. So I feel that this card is showing that you are a person who has a generous heart, and at times that can lead you to let the wrong people into your life who create conflict in your life, who create turmoil in your life. And this card is a reminder you can still be generous, but learn when to say no. So say someone in your life asks you for help and you want to help them, you can offer help, but know your limits. Like, say, for example, someone wants to borrow $10 from you, and you can easily give that away and not expect to get it back. That's perfectly fine. Now, say that same person wants to borrow $100 from you. Know your limits. If 100 is too much, say no. It's okay to say no. Okay? So you can continue being your generous self, your caring self, your giving self. Just have boundaries and know your limits so that you don't get taken advantage of. Okay? So next I'm going to be using some oracle cards. Okay, so the first one we have is treat yourself to something beautiful today. So as I said, you have been working on improving your life. So celebrate yourself, treat yourself to something beautiful. Treat yourself to a fancy dinner, whether it's just you by yourself or going out with friends, family, whatever it may be. Treat yourself to something special and celebrate the achievements that you've made in turning your life around in this month. Then we have slow down and rest. You need it. So things may be moving fast for you in this month. I also said with the first card, a lot of positive things are going to be coming into your life. A lot of good things are going to be taking place for you. Now that you've gotten rid of the negative in your life, you made room for the positive to come in. But don't forget to slow down and take rest, okay? Actually, this was first. Then we have turn lemons into lessons. So this is what you have been doing in the past months. You have learned from your life experiences. You've learned from the negativity in your life, the bad experiences, and you're turning that into something positive. You're making it work for yourself. So you're learning and growing and improving your life. Then we have let go of control and relax into the flow. So this card is just showing you to let go of control at times and just relax. Things are going well in your life, so no need to try to hold on to control, okay? I'm going to use some more tarot cards. Right, going to use some tea leaf cards. Trying to get one more card. Okay. Okay. So first we have a period of frustration, lessons to learn. So this goes back to like the months before September, going through a hard period and learning from those lessons and coming out of the storm. Then we have romance, celebration, party. So this may be showing your love life coming into play in the month of September for some of you. This card could also relate back to celebrating yourself. Okay, so this is a reminder of that celebration. Then we have money path. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. So a path with new abundance, more abundance is waiting for you to find it. Then we have August, and when it comes to this card, I feel it shows you're letting go of the negative energy of August, of past months before, and stepping into a new positive energy. Then we have bread, a period of abundance and prosperity is going to be coming into your life this month. And we have mountain road, you are on the road to success. As well, whatever this path of money that's waiting for you to find it, that could also lead to the abundance and prosperity, and then also to being on the road to success. Or this could be separate in addition to these taking place as well. Okay, so that is it for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Sagittarius, or anyone who related to this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be moving on to the next sign, which is going to be Capricorn. Okay. So just putting that there as a reminder that I'm going to be shuffling next for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Capricorn. Oh my gosh, sorry, a bunch of cards just fell. Give me one moment to pick them up. Sorry, this is one of the ones that were falling, so just want to reshuffle now. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, we're going to be doing a reading on what is coming up for you in the month of September. One of the cards I'm just going to keep face down because there's a little bit of nudity with this deck. Okay, so the first card that we have for you is Tower. So when it comes to the month of September, this may be showing in the start of the month of September. Something may come into your life that's, destructive, or someone who is destructive causes chaos and drama in your life. So just be cautious of someone who doesn't wish the best for you. Okay, I feel this is someone who causes chaos due to being jealous of you getting something that they desire for themselves. So just be cautious of someone trying to ruin your happiness. Then we have Page of Cups. And when it comes to this card, it shows to be innocent or naive. So this person that may be jealous of your happiness is someone who could be a friend, and maybe you're a little bit naive in thinking that this person wants the best for you, thinking that just because they're your friend, they're always going to be happy for you when something good takes place. But I feel because maybe destruction is going on in their life, they're having a hard time being happy for others. And maybe you're a little bit naive to that fact right now. So this card is showing to, when it comes to this situation, like to get your head out of the clouds, and not in a bad way, but just be more self-aware. It doesn't mean you have to hide your happiness or anything like that, but just be more self-aware when you're around this person with the negative energy. Okay? because this card shows that some of your dreams may be coming true, and this person is jealous of that. Sorry, this card was next. Okay, I just want to cover up the nudity. So we have achievement, fulfillment. So as mentioned, something that you desire is going to be coming into your life in the month of September, and it's going to be something where you reach a new achievement. You're going to feel more fulfilled in your life, and because of that, someone is jealous of you. So you may have a similar goal to a friend, a family member, maybe a sibling, and they see you reaching that goal, and they've tried themselves to reach that goal and they're having trouble, and they're jealous of your success. So just be aware of that. Then we have we have Four of Wands. And when it comes to this card reverse, it means a lack of support. So this person that you think would be happy for you is actually not happy for you. They're going to try to discourage you from whatever dreams that you're achieving. They're going to try to discourage you from those goals. So be aware of that. Don't trust what they are saying. Don't trust the doubt that they're trying to place into your mind. Okay? This card shows conflict in your home life. So for some of you, this person could live with you. They could be a family member, a roommate, or a partner, romantic partner. Okay? Okay, next I'm going to be going into this deck to get some messages. Okay, so the first card that came out for you is Unleash Your Inner Child, Get Up and Dance. So this card is a message to just have fun, okay? If someone's going to bring you down, yes, we feel sorry for this person because right now they're going through something hard that is causing them to be jealous. They don't know how to they don't know how to control their emotions, but that doesn't stop you from giving into your inner child, being happy for yourself with the dreams that are coming forward for you, okay? This card shows that you're awakening your authentic self and you're being true to you. And that's why your dreams are taking place and coming forward. Then we have You Are Perfectly Beautiful. So this relates to that person who, because they are jealous, they may place doubt in your mind. This card is a reminder to remember that you are perfectly beautiful, okay? Don't let this person try to place doubt in your mind, try to lower your confidence. Don't let them win. Then we have surround yourself with your soul tribe. So when it comes to this person who's trying to place negative doubt, not negative doubt, doubt is negative. When it comes to this person that's trying to place doubt in your mind, this card is showing to turn to the people that uplift you, okay? This person isn't a part of your inner circle or your true friend or like, a true genuine person that wishes good for you. So distance from them. You could distance temporarily or permanently, and then turn to the people who do wish happiness, success, and love for you, okay? The people that are happy for your achievements. I don't like to say soul tribe, so I'm going to say like soul family is who you should turn to. Okay, now I'm going to use some tea leaf cards. Okay, so the tea leaf cards that came out for you, the first one that came out is love. So I feel this is a message to remember that you are loved. You have people who are a part of your soul family who deeply love you. So don't let that negative person with the tower card try to bring you down. Then we have danger. Now, this has danger, especially in money matters. I feel more so just the danger message for you. So just this message, and it's relating to that person in the Tower card. This card is a reminder that you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. So you can't control this person, but this card is a reminder for you and a message from your spirit guides and angels to know that they are protecting you, they have your back. Turn to the people who are part of your soul family. Then we have a dog close up, which relates back to this card. Pleasures with a close friend or friends. Okay. And then last we have July. And when it comes to July, this could show, well, it could show a few things. So it could show friendships with someone or a friend, a close friend has the birthday of July. That's the person that you should turn to. And you should surround yourself with. They have good energy. This could show someone in your love life coming into your life who's born in July, or someone who loves you in a platonic way is born in the month of July. Or this could also show that person that has that negative energy from the Tower card is born in the month of July. Okay, and if we're going by zodiac signs, if they're born in the month of July, they could be a Leo or a Cancer sign. Okay, so that is it for Capricorns. Now we're going to be moving to Aquarius. We're going to be moving to your reading for the month of September. And remember, that's Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Okay, so for your first set of cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, we have Ace of Cups. And this card means love. It shows someone new is coming into your life romantically. Or this could be a platonic friendship that comes into your life. Okay, this shows someone that you show a great spiritual connection with, possibly someone you have had a friendship with in a past life or a romantic connection with in a past life. So this could be someone that will be in your life for years to come. Okay, someone you have a deep connection with. This person coming into your life may be someone who is creative, which is the last message that I get from this card. There's someone who's creative and they have deep passion for the things that they love. Okay. Then we have Nine of Wands. And when it comes to things that you should work on in the month of September, this card shows to work on being more persistent in your life. This card shows you're close to something that you want, you're close to a desire, and maybe hope is fading a little bit, or you're moving slowly, this card shows to be more persistent and put in a bit more effort because you're really close to reaching a success that you want. But you're stalling, you're moving slowly. Okay, now for some of you, you may be moving slowly because you're a little bit tired in your life, and in that case, this card shows to take rest before renewing yourself and going after what you desire. Okay, now we're moving on to Eight of Wands. And when it comes to Eight of Wands, this card means slowness. So this relates back to what I just said. You're moving slowly. If it's because you are tired, take that rest that you need. Maybe go to bed earlier so that when you wake up, you have energy to go after the things that you want in life. Okay? This card shows to be this card shows being unprepared. All right, and getting more rest will help you with that for those of you who are feeling fatigued. Okay, I'm going to move into more oracle cards. Well, not more oracle cards because these are not oracle cards, they're tarot cards. But we move next now to oracle cards. I'm going to use this deck first and then another deck. And if anyone has a yes or no question they would like answered after the reading, that is something that I think I'll be able to do at the end, depending on my energy. You can comment that in the chat and I'll hopefully have enough energy to get to it. So our first card that we have is Surround Yourself with Your Soul Family. So this card is showing in the month of September to really focus on your positive, good relationships that are in your life. Surround yourself with the supportive people that you have in your life, the people that really love you and care for you, that good, positive energy. And as I mentioned, someone who you may have a spiritual connection with may be coming into your life that is new to you. This person may be part of your soul family. And again, will be in your life for years to come. Then we have look for the signs with this card. So this may be showing that your spirit guides and angels are trying to show you signs of things to come into your life. So pay attention to your dreams. That may be something that helps you predict your future. So analyze your dreams. When you wake up, and the best time to analyze your dreams is when you wake up because that's when you remember most of your dream. Okay, so don't put it off. When you have a dream, when you wake up, think about your dream. You can write it down. Writing it down actually helps you to remember even more of your dream and analyze your dream. Okay? Then we have slow down and rest. So this relates back to being fatigued and a message to slow down, do some things that help relax you, and renew your energy so that when you wake up the next day, you're not feeling tired, you're not like overwhelmed, and you can focus on the things that you want. And then our last message with this deck is to remove the limiting labels that you are wearing. So something to help you get through the month of September, something you should focus on, is removing the limited labels that you place on yourself. That's going to help you get to the success that you want in any area of your life. Be more confident in yourself. When you find yourself saying something negative about yourself, stop immediately and say 3 positive things to help change your emotion from that negative energy to something positive. And in time, with consistency, that negative comments that come into your mind will go away and it will be replaced with positive things on a consistent basis. Okay? Now I'm going to use some tea leaf cards. Okay, I'm just going to do these two cards because they came out together. So I just want to remember that they came out together. So I'm just going to do them first. This card shows you stepping into a new experience, and stepping into that new experience is going to lead to increase of wealth and or spiritual growth. Okay? Then we have horseshoe that came out next for you, and this is showing good luck coming into your life. Then we have news on the way, and because horseshoe came out, this is going to be positive news that is on the way to you in the month of September. Then we have flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. So, in order to get what you desire, don't be tempted to lower your standards. You can have what you desire without having to lower your standards in life. Okay? So, don't be tempted to go down what seems like an easier route, but it's really you lowering your standards and getting something that you want the wrong way and then possibly having to owe someone, you know? Then we have bear, danger, especially in money matters. So this is just a message to be cautious of your money in the months to come. And when it comes to danger, I feel like this is something that is unexpected or something, not something that you did. So this isn't you like overspending, for example. This is you maybe falling for like a scam, or you losing something of material value that you have to replace and that's expensive, or someone, for example, breaking into your car and you have to pay for repairs or something like that. So this is just a message to be cautious. Something dangerous to do with money may take place. Then when it comes to your desires, the dreams that you have, this card is showing time to act. So it's a message to act in the month of September. Be persistent, be resilient, go forward with the things that you want. Okay, this is all that I have for you for this reading. We're going to be moving on to Pisces next. So Pisces, sun, moon, or rising sign, month of September reading is going to be next. Okay, so for Pisces, 4 tarot cards came out. Okay, so first we have 6 of Cups. And when it comes to this card, it shows you spending more time with family. Hold on a second. Sorry. This card shows you spending more time with family or friends. You're being in a place that is familiar to you, that has good memories, that brings you pleasure and joy in the month of September. Then we have 3 of Cups reverse. And this card, when it comes out reverse, it means a scandal or gossip. I feel this could take place in your work life and be office gossip that is taking place. And because of this office gossip, it leads you to feel isolated at work. Someone that could be jealous of you, or for whatever the reason may be, they just don't like you. They're gossiping about you, trying, it's almost like a mean girl vibe I'm getting. They're trying to isolate you from people at work. Don't let them win, okay? Don't give in and isolate yourself. because you're giving your power away to them, and then that makes them continue to do it, and then as well do it to other people because they see they can get away with it. This card shows that this person who is trying to gossip about you is a mean girl. They're foolish, they're immature. I almost want to say they're stupid, but I don't want to be rude, but yeah, I guess you could say they're stupid. This card shows that maybe you have something that they desire and they're jealous of that. For example, maybe you could have gotten a promotion that they wanted and they feel that they missed out on that opportunity because you got what they wanted. So you may be in a leadership role or moving into a leadership role soon, and this person who is jealous of you, who has bad habits, who's lazy, an underachiever, they don't put effort in, and they just think that they deserve that promotion over you. This card shows that they're jealous of you, okay? And that's why they're acting out. And I also feel that this person might also feel that they deserve whatever this is over you, maybe because they're also older than you or been at your workplace longer than you. But just because they're older and have been at your workplace longer than you doesn't mean they deserve it, because they obviously didn't put in the effort, or else they would have what it was that they desired that you got instead, because you did put in that effort. This card shows bad planning, so it goes back to what I was saying, that they're lazy, they didn't put in effort, and they're blaming you for their failure. Okay, so don't give your power away to this person. Don't let them win. Don't let them isolate you and make you feel bad about your promotion or whatever it is that you're getting in your workplace. Okay, don't make them feel bad. All right, don't make them make you feel bad, I mean. Because if you let them win, this may show you self-sabotaging unintentionally and not performing well, and then losing whatever this is. Okay, I'm going to use some oracle cards next for some self-care messages. I actually want to say this before I forget, because I just got a message with this card. When it comes to this card, stop judging and start loving. How you can get over the situation with a coworker is you are the bigger person. You are perceptive, you're insightful. You realize that the reason that why they're acting out is because they are jealous, and because something is going on internally with them, they're taking it out on you. So instead of isolating yourself, I mean, you don't have to give love to this person, but like, you know that saying, kill them with kindness? Do that, and they'll see that they can't get to you, and they'll stop the bullying. Okay, next we have breathe in bliss and exhale bullshit. So that relates back to what I was just saying, to be the bigger person, to live in your bliss and be happy with this promotion, this achievement that's coming into your work life, and don't let that negative person take that away from you. This is always a good card to have, just being grateful and showing appreciation. So list what you're grateful for. I feel do more than 10 things. List more than 10 things. And then last, we have keep your thoughts positive, which relates back to being grateful. Okay, so keep your thoughts positive, and this person won't get to you. If you keep your thoughts positive, you won't be able to, your mind won't accept this person's, what this person is trying to do. Your mind won't accept them getting to you. Okay, I'm going to use some tea leaf cards next. Let me fix that card. Okay, so we have mountain, a major challenge to overcome. When it comes to this card, I feel more so that this is a message that if you let this person, I feel more so this is a message that if you let this person, sorry, I feel more so that this is a message about keeping your thoughts positive. If you don't, you let this person win, and then you have a major challenge to overcome of yourself mentally, feeling that you are deserving and worthy of this desire that comes into your life at work. Okay? So the challenge to overcome is this person, but it's also yourself if you let them win. And it's more so yourself. Because you have the power to not make their thoughts, you have the power to not make their thoughts impede on your life. Okay, next we have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. So this next card shows that opportunities are waiting for you, which relates to what I was talking about earlier about a career opportunity coming into your life. Then we have wheel. When it comes to this card, this isn't about you. It's the person who didn't get the opportunity that you both wanted, so didn't get this promotion or whatever it may be. They are allowing their life to ramble aimlessly, and instead of taking accountability, they're blaming other people. Then we have heartache over what you no longer have. So that relates back to that negative person in your work life. Then we have flute, disappointment in a friend. So when it comes to who this person is, it could actually be a work friend that you and them both were vying for a promotion or both wanting something similar at work, and you ended up getting this desire and they did not, and they can't be happy for you like a friend should be. Instead, they're viewing you as an enemy. So this shows disappointment in that. And your last card shows a new creative idea coming into your life, or a new venture, or a fresh start in your career life. So that relates back to something that you wanted coming forward in your life, a desire taking place in your career. So for you, Pisces, career may be something that is very much of focus for you. Okay? Sorry, I just had to plug my laptop in. Okay, so now we're going to be doing, so we did Pisces. So now we're going to be moving to Aries. Let's see, Aries. So sun, moon, or rising sign of Aries, September 2024. What is coming up for you? Okay, I'm going to put that card back there because that card does have a bit of nudity on it. So I'm just going to do that. And first we'll start with these two cards. Okay, so first we have Four of Wands. And when it comes to this card for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, this card is showing celebrations coming into your life in the month of September. So something is going to be taking place in your life that is worthy of a celebration. Or this may be showing reuniting with friends or family and celebrating someone else in the month of September. Then we have Five of Wands, and this card shows a conflict coming into your life in the month of September. This also shows competition. So someone may view you as competition, and that creates a conflict, okay? This shows a clash of egos, or maybe even a clash of personalities. Now, for some of you, this could be in your work life, this could be in your love life with someone that you're dating, and they're also dating someone else. This could be in your friendship group or in your family, having conflict with someone who views you as competition. Okay? So I just have to cover up the card like this because there is nudity on it. So this card means when it is upright, it means powerlessness. So when it comes to this, this is showing that maybe you feel a little bit powerless in whatever conflict comes into your life in the month of September. I feel your spirit guides and angels have a message to be confident in yourself. Okay? You are worthy of what you desire. So if you're in competition with someone, just know there's always enough to go around. You don't have to fight with them for what you want. If you're in competition with someone, there's plenty. Okay? So, say for example, you're trying to get a new job and you're competing against people to get a new job. There's lots of job opportunities. You will get something even if you don't get that certain something. You will get something. Okay? So don't feel limited by this. Then next we have release. When it comes to this card being reversed, there's a message to release having to feel in competition with whoever this person is and reclaim your power. Okay? Again, there is plenty to go around, so there's no need to be in competition with this person. If you want to be in competition with someone, be in competition with yourself, all right? And that will push you to always want to do better in a positive way, hopefully. You know, in a positive way, what I mean, not in a perfectionist way. So if you like competition, then be in competition with yourself, okay? Don't be in competition with other people, right? Okay, next I'm moving on to some oracle cards. Okay, so the first card that we have for you is Release Self-Doubt, Let Go of Fear. So this card is a reminder to be confident in yourself, releasing doubt and let go of fear. You don't need to be in competition with someone else to get what you want. Okay, just focus on yourself. And competition can also create doubt in your mind. It can lower your confidence in yourself. So that's why your spirit guides and angels are saying, don't be in competition with whoever this person is in the Five of Wands. Just focus on yourself. There's plenty to go around. Then we have change one thing today, start small. So if you're working on building up your confidence, so you don't have to, so you're not comparing yourself to other people and competing with other people. Start small in building up your confidence and change will take place. Okay? Then we have your reality is a reflection of your inner world. What this card means is what you think in your mind will reflect in your inner world. It's law of attraction. So if you are in competition and you think someone is better than you, that is going to reflect in your inner world. That's why you should not look to be in competition with others and focus on yourself. Focus on what makes you unique and different and beautiful and lovely and loved and all the good things, okay? And that is what your inner world is going to reflect back to you. If you want something, if you want something, send positive energy to it, okay? Manifest it. Think about it in your mind in a positive way. as you already have this, okay? If you think about it and you already have it, then your reality, sorry, then your inner world will reflect. So let me say it again. If you are trying to manifest what you want, all right, and you're thinking as in, I already have this, it's already taken place for me, I'm so lucky that this and this and this took place, I'm so happy that I have this, then your reality has no choice but to reflect what your mind thinks you already have, okay? That's what I meant to say when it comes to this card. Right now, I'm going to be using some tea leaf cards. Okay. So first we have claw. Be careful, do not take risk. I feel more so of a message of be careful and not getting into competition with others. Then we have sunrise, and this card means a new venture, a fresh start is coming into your life. And whatever this new venture is, that may be what the competition is about. For some of you. Then we have announcement. So this card shows you're going to be having an announcement to make to your friends and family, something positive and good coming into your life. This card shows you will be shown the way. Pay attention to signs that your spirit guides and angels are trying to show you, because they're trying to show you the way to having what you desire. Sorry, this card just fell. Okay, then we have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. This may be the person that you are in competition with, or the stubbornness may be yourself, and you have a hard time not viewing other people as competition. And if that is the case, then this card is showing to try to change, not try, work to change that narrative in yourself so it no longer has control over you, and you can easily manifest your desires into your reality. Okay, that is all that I have for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. We are going to be moving on to Taurus next. And again, that is Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. For the month of September 2024, what is ahead for you? Okay, shuffling for Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to use tarot cards first, and then I'm going to be going in with two oracle decks. Sorry, this was first. Quickly, this card came out sideways, so I'm going to share messages from both the upright and reverse meaning of this card. So when messages come out, when cards come out sideways, it's a sign for me that there's messages from both meanings of a card. So first we have the Hierophant in your reading, and this card means social groups and education. So I feel two separate messages with this card. The first message is knowledge, education. You're going to be gaining knowledge and education on something that you want, something that you are working on. something that you're working to bring into your life. So say for example, you're creating a business, you'll be gaining a lot of knowledge in the month of September to bring that business into fruition for yourself. Okay? This may lead you to meeting new people. Whatever it is that you are learning may lead you to meeting new people, and you'll be finding a new social group, okay? Or just new friends in general, all right? That have similar interests to what you are doing in your life. Okay, now when it comes to the month of September for you Tauruses, this card also means not to conform, or it could mean conformity, but I feel more of a message not to conform. There is something that you desire for yourself that may go against the grain, that people may not, agree with, or people may think is weird or different. Whatever it is, this card shows to rebel. Okay, this card actually reverse means rebellion. This card chose to rebel, go against the grain, and do what makes you happy. Okay, then we have the Fool card, and this card shows freedom, a new beginning. So definitely something new you are building for yourself in the month of September. And this card is showing to go after that new beginning because it's going to bring freedom into your life. A lot of freedom, freedom when it comes to money, freedom when it comes to your time. You are setting your own hours, okay? Now, when it comes to whatever this is that you're going to be educating yourself on, this could be an idea that spontaneously comes into your mind for some of you, or an idea that you have been thinking of for a long time, and you're making the spontaneous decision now to go after it. I mean, for some of you, it may not feel spontaneous, and then for others, it does. Then we have Five of Cups. And when it comes to this card, it may show that some of you are letting go of something that's holding you back in your life. This could be people, friends, family, or romantic relationship. Someone who's not supportive of what you are working on. You're letting go of that person, that negative energy, in order to bring in what you are trying to create for yourself. Okay, this may also show for some of you, you're letting go of something to bring something new into your life. So, say for example, you are at your like wits' end with what you can give your energy to. You're letting go of something that's no longer in alignment with you, and that's bringing in this new creative fresh beginning that is going to come into your life. So it's not even going to be something that you're sorry to see go. It's going to be something you're actually happy to see go, because it's going to bring in this new good venture into your life. Okay, I'm going to go in with some cards. Actually, I feel a message to use a different deck. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this deck instead. So sorry, some cards just fell. I'm just picking them up. Give me 1 second as well. I just need to plug in my phone. Okay. Shuffling for one more card. Okay, so these are the first set of oracle cards that came out. So we have, how are you being called to step up and lead? So this is a message for you in your life. How are you being called to step up and lead? Going against the grain, not following tradition with this card, not conforming. How are you being called to step up and lead in your life? Follow that path, okay? This card shows a path that may be different for you from other people, and that is okay. It's okay to be different. You don't have to go live your life according to other people. Live your life according to how you feel is best for you. Even if others don't agree, even if they don't understand, it is not your job to make them understand. It's not your job to get them to agree with you. It's just your job to live your life how you want to live your life and be happy and fulfilled. Okay, then we have awakening. So this card shows a new way of being is taking place in your life. You're awakening to your true desires and you're creating that path for yourself to walk down and get what you desire in life. You're changing, you're growing as a person. Okay, energetic upgrades are coming into your life. Okay. Then next we have, what are you being called to journey towards? So with this card, some of you may be questioning, well, what am I being called to journey towards? I don't know what it is that I want to follow. You know what it is. If you dig deep, if you really reflect and be honest with yourself, you know exactly what path it is that you want to follow in life that you're afraid to walk down. This card is a message to stop being afraid and to walk down that path. Yes, it may be scary, but when you push yourself out of that comfort zone, things will get comfortable for you. Okay? New things can be uncomfortable and scary, but once you push yourself past your comfort zone, you're going to mellow out. Things are going to mellow out. You're going to feel comfortable. Okay? I'm going to go into some tea leaf cards next to get some more messages. One that already came out. Okay. Just want to do the two cards that came out together so I remember that they came out together. We have September and Tulip. These two cards came out together. So it shows in the month of September, you're following your great passion. You're going after your desires in the month of September. Okay? Don't slow down. Follow that momentum. Then we have keeping your life in balance. So, how you keep your life in balance is going after the things that you desire in life, the things that make you happy. Okay? Then we have leg, stepping into a new experience. So, in the month of September, you're stepping into a new life experience. We have butterfly, a change for the better is coming. So, a change for the better is coming into your life in the month of September. We also have January that came out right after that. So it could even show for some of you this change for the better really like revs up in the month of January, and September is the start of things taking place, and then January is like where like something big happens from the work that you've been doing. So say for example, you have a business and you're getting it up and running. You started in September and then January is like maybe where things explode for you. You posted something on TikTok and now you have so many customers. Okay, that's an example. Okay. Then we have throne, position of authority. When it comes to this card, I mean, this, I feel more so for this group, this is you starting something for yourself. But if you do work for a company, this could be showing you gaining a position of authority, or you are creating a role for yourself. You're being your own boss and you're creating a position of authority for yourself where you can control your hours that you work. You control what you do, with your money, for example. You're not limited because you have all this abundance coming into your life. You're taking control in your life. You're taking that authority in your life. You're not giving away your authority to other people. You're not giving away your decision making power to other people. You are stepping up for yourself in your life. Okay, that is all that I have for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, or anyone else who resonated with this reading. I'm going to be moving on next to Gemini, and then Cancer, and then Leo. Okay, so again, that's Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini. Okay, when it comes to Gemini, what is coming up for you in the month of September? Ace of Cups is showing coldness. It's showing feeling empty. So maybe in the month of September, you're going through a hard time. You're feeling gloomy. You're feeling unloved. Your creativity for, well, not your creativity, your mind is at a standstill, is at a place where it feels blocked. Okay, this card shows feeling unloved, and a message that your spirit guides and angels want you to know that you are always, always, always loved. Even if you feel unloved, there is someone who loves you always, whether that's physically on earth or spiritually. You are always loved. And of course, I feel it's both. Okay, it's not one or the other, it is both. But sometimes people only feel that they don't have anyone on earth that loves them. They have people who've maybe passed on, or people like their spirit guides and angels, God, source that loves them. But just know, earth, spiritually, you are loved. Okay, and tapping in more into that love and also self-love may help to bring you out of this emotional block that you may be in the month of September. Okay, another reason why you may be in this emotional block is this card shows being overwhelmed, overextended, and being imbalanced in your life. So these are things in the month of September to work on so you can change these things for yourself. So you could change feeling imbalanced, you can change feeling overwhelmed and overextended. Okay, get organized in your life. There's a book that I really like called Ask and It's Given by Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. And there's like a process that they talk about called, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically about clearing your physical space will help you to clear your mind mentally and help to bring up your energy. And one of the things that you may need to do is to clear out your physical space, which goes to getting organized. Clearing out your physical space may help you mentally to bring up your energy. Now, when it comes to clearing out your space physically, in the book they talk about you don't have to get rid of things, but get boxes and put your stuff in and label those boxes, write on index cards what's in each box, labels those boxes like 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. And then as weeks go by, see what you use, see what you don't use, and then you can throw away those things in those boxes. And then you put those boxes, of course, like in a garage, basement, closet, someplace where they're not in the way. And that's a way to quickly clean up your home, your room, a place that feels cluttered and not have to throw things away, and then you work in time to throw things away once you see that you're actually not using this item, because it can be hard at times to let go of things. Like, for example, I was cleaning out my room today. I'm slowly going through this process, and I found old Barbie dolls that I want to keep one day for when I have children. And in my mind, when I thought of these Barbie dolls, I thought of them being in good condition. Like, I had Sailor Moon, I had Sailor Jupiter, and other Barbie dolls. I had Spice Girl dolls, and I thought of them as being in good condition. When I opened the box that I keep them in, more than half of them were in horrible condition, and I had to throw them away because I was like, I would not ever want to give this to my child. I could just buy them something new or vintage. Okay, so I threw them away. The only ones I kept were like the Spice Girl dolls because they were in good condition. The Sailor Moon one, the Jupiter one, and looking at my Barbie dolls brought back memories of playing with them, and it actually made me cry, but I knew there's no point in keeping them. I had to throw them away. So it can be emotional to actually clear out things that you no longer use, that you've kept for a long time, that you want to pass down to family members, etc., whatever it may be, but it's going to lift a weight off of your shoulder. Okay? And then that leads into this card. So lifting burden, lifting stress off of your shoulder, clearing your physical space will help to do that. Okay. And another message this card shows that if you are feeling like you are struggling, learn to ask for help. I have this issue as well where I hate asking for help. Learn to ask for help. Learn to delegate. If you're living with someone, if you're in a relationship, in your home life, delegate the things that are stressing you out so that you feel balanced in your life and you're not feeling tied down and burnt out. If you're feeling burnt out as well, learn to go to bed earlier. Okay? That can also help to alleviate some stress from your body, is going to bed earlier as well. Okay? I'm going to be moving on to some oracle cards next. Okay, so we have Council of Light Helpers in the subtle realms. So when it comes to this card, hold on, sorry. When it comes to this card, ask for guidance and help. There are people, there are energies, I should say, or spirits in the spiritual realm who want to help you. Your spirit guides and angels, they want to help you. Universe, source, God wants to help you. Okay? So ask for help. You can even delegate things to them to get things off of your shoulders. So, say, for example, you're trying to look for a way to bring more money in your life, but you're having a hard time of thinking of a way. Ask Source, ask your spirit guides and angels, ask God, please bring into my life an idea that will help me to bring more abundance into my life. And then once you ask for that, just let go of it and focus on what you can control, or focus on other things that are in your life. And then in time, your spirit guides and angels are going to help with this thing that you asked for help for. Like, for example, I talk to my spirit guides and angels all the time. And say, for example, I need extra money, so I ask for extra readings to come to me in my Etsy shop. I say it and then I let go of it. And sometimes it comes right away. Sometimes it comes in a day or two or at the end of the week. Okay? So don't also be focused on time, because if you're worrying about time, then it's not going to come because you're creating doubt in your mind. Just know it's going to come. Okay? I'm going to move on to these cards next, and then some tea leaf cards. Okay, we have turn lemons into lessons. So this card is showing to think about the experiences that you are going through. How can you turn those into lessons so you learn and grow in the month of September? If you're feeling stressed and overworked, there may be a lesson for you to learn to share responsibility with people so that you don't feel overwhelmed in the months to come. Learn to change things about yourself that are stressing you out. Okay, so learn to turn the experiences in your life into lessons so you learn and grow and you don't repeat those negative experiences. Because when you don't learn from a lesson, something that I've been told is that you actually attract that lesson back into your life until you learn from it. So you don't want to attract bad, negative experiences into your life because you're not learning from them. You want to learn and then release them. Okay. Then we have perform a random act of kindness. I feel this is a message for more so yourself. Do something for yourself that is generous and kind to yourself. Buy yourself flowers. Like, and when I say buy yourself flowers, I mean like actually purchase them and get them delivered to you. You know, just don't go to, if you can go to the store and buy yourself flowers and carry them home, but it's nice to have something delivered to you. So do something nice for yourself. Buy yourself flowers, buy yourself a treat, do something that you don't normally do for yourself. Okay? Then, when it comes to this card and performing a random act of kindness towards someone else, if there is someone in your life who you delegate something to and they help you, they really step up, show appreciation to that person. Maybe buy them a little treat, thank them, take them out to dinner or lunch or something, just to show appreciation for them helping you. Okay? Now we're going to be moving on to tea leaf cards. Okay, so the first tea leaf card that we have is obstacles to overcome. When it comes to this card, I feel this is more so obstacles to overcome with yourself mentally that are holding you back, and learning to change your negative patterns so that you can move on in a positive direction. Then we have wheel, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I don't really feel like you're allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, but by not delegating things to people, asking for help when you need help, etc., it causes you to be overwhelmed and to like just feel so stressed and like things just spiral. That's what I feel like this card is showing. Then we have basket, recognition, reward for merit. This relates back to this card, performing a random act of kindness towards yourself, doing something positive for yourself, recognizing yourself, showing yourself self love, treating yourself to something. Then we have happiness. So this card is showing to focus on your happiness in the month of September. Really pay attention to your emotions. Check in with yourself. If you feel depressed, upset, angry, ask yourself, why do you feel this way and what can you do to improve your emotional set point? If you are angry, maybe you can only move your emotional set point to sadness, and that's okay. You're doing what you can do. Then you take time for yourself and you work in a day or two or in that moment of moving your set point up even further from sadness. Okay? It's better to make small moves than trying to make big moves if you're not capable right now of making the big moves. Okay? And then eventually you'll get to the happiness that you want. Then we have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So that relates back to your emotions, like I was talking about, working your way up in your emotional scale so you can get to that happiness and attract all the good things that you want with your positive energy. And then also, of course, physically increasing your efforts, putting things into action, because you do have to take action to get the things that you want as well. And then we have caterpillar, Life will not always be this way. A change is coming. So if life feels hard to you right now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, don't worry. Life is not always going to be this way. Improvement is going to come. Okay? So this is all that I have for your reading. We're going to be moving next to Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of September. So I'm just going to put this in the center while I shuffle for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Cancer. Then after Cancer is Leo, and then that's the last one that I'm doing because we're back at Virgo, and that's where I started, at Virgo. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, this is what came out for you. So, first we have High Priestess, and this card is a message to trust your intuition, trust in yourself, listen to your inner voice, connect with your inner voice more, especially in the month of September. This card may be showing that something mysterious may be coming into your life in this month, and in order to navigate whatever this mysterious thing is, you really have to learn to listen to your inner voice because it's going to steer you in the right direction, and your mind, out of fear, may steer you towards the wrong thing, or you may second guess and doubt your intuition. So that's why you need to really strengthen your connection with your intuition and then listen to what it's telling you. Then we have Five of Wands, and when this card comes out in a reading, it means resolution. So whatever mystery is coming into your life in the month of September, you are going to find a resolution for it. Okay? This card shows that it's not going to disrupt your peace and harmony too much in your life as long as you listen to your intuition, though. Okay? Then we have Four of Swords that came out next. And this card means awakening. So this relates back to your intuition. You're really connecting with your inner voice more, listening to yourself. That is going to lead to awakening to come into your life. Okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be moving on now to some oracle cards for you. Okay, so first card that came out is You Are Pure Magic. This card is a message to remember how beautiful you are inside and out. Remember that you are magic. You can bring into your life the things that you desire. You have the power to do that. You just need to have faith and believe in yourself. And part of having faith and believing in yourself goes back to this card, is connecting with your intuition and listening to your intuition. Then we have Set Your Intentions with Your Heart and Soul. So this also relates back to what I was saying before about at times not listening to your head so much, connecting with your inner voice, listening to your heart and soul. They're going to steer you in the right direction. Learning to be more connected with this is going to only benefit you in your life. Okay? And how you know that you're being connected with your heart versus your head is that your heart is going to come from a place of love. It's going to be kind and gentle. Your head may be more negative at times, may cause doubt in your mind. Okay? So that's how you could tell if it's your intuition that's telling you something or if it's your mind taking over. Gonna use another deck and then tea leaf cards afterwards. Okay. So first we have Starseed, What Lights You Up? So this card is a message in the month of September. Figure out what lights you up. That's going to help to get your energy in a positive space. Figure out what you're passionate about. If you, for example, like say you have a job that you don't like and that puts you in a negative space, when you're not at your job, figure out what lights you up, what can replace that negative energy with positive energy. What can you look forward to when you go home? What brings excitement into your life and makes you happy? What can you think about when you're at work that you're passionate about that takes away that negative energy of having to be in a place that you don't want to be at? Okay? Until you're able to be in a place that you do want to be at when it comes to career. So focus on what lights you up in your life when it comes to this card, okay? Now, when it comes to this card, you are not alone. This is a reminder that you have people behind you, spirits behind you that love and care about you. You're not alone, okay? For this group, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you may have a large spiritual world that's around you, or like ancestors that watch over you, ones that you know and don't even know, but they watch over you, as well as spirit guides and angels. More than one, okay? I'm gonna go into using some tea leaf cards to end off Cancer. Okay, I'm gonna first do this card. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. When it comes to this card, this is a reminder to check in with your energy. I think I was talking about this for this group. Cancer can be a sign that is emotional or very like you feel like bad emotions very strongly. Okay, so this is a message that you have to check in with your emotions constantly in the month of September, because some things may take place that bring your emotions down to depression, and then you have to work your way up from depression to a more joyful place. Then we have bag, something important coming into your life, money or a new job or a raise. Okay. We have vacation with the kite card. So this may be a message to go on vacation if you can in the month of September. Take some time for yourself, even if you can't go on vacation. Take some time for yourself to just really relax and be still and just enjoy life. Then we have candle, you will be shown the way, and unsuccessful plans. So when it comes to these two cards together, If you listen to your intuition, your inner voice, you will be shown the right way towards something that you desire in the month of September. If you focus on your mind and listening to that negative voice that you may have, this card shows plans being unsuccessful for you and going down the wrong path instead of going down the right path. I'll even switch these cards because this is the right side. So say going down the right path with this card, and then this part shows going down the wrong path. Okay? So this is all that I have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, or anyone that connected with this reading. As mentioned, we are going to be moving on to Leo next, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then if anyone has a question, yes or no question they would like answered, you can comment that and I will do that for you quickly because it is late. Okay, so the first three cards are as followed. This card I'm keeping sideways for right now because when cards come out sideways in my readings, it's a sign from my spirit guides and angels that there's messages from both meanings of a card. But also, sometimes I just feel a connection to both, and that's the case with this. Actually, I'll talk about this card reverse. So, reverse, this card shows manipulation, tricks, and lies. This may show someone creating an illusion or deceiving you when it comes to something that you desire. So, this is a message to be careful of that and to pay attention to someone who may be a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're trying to get in the way of something that you want or something that you are doing. Okay. Then when it comes to this card upright, it means skills and ability and manifestation. Concentrate on the positive things that you are doing for your life in the month of September. Work on bringing your manifestations into reality, okay? And not giving your power away to this person that is deceiving you. If you pay attention to your intuition, you can sense when something isn't for you, when someone isn't for you, when someone has that negative energy, okay? Then we have 10 of Pentacles. An upright, this card means family. So this card is showing spending a lot of time with family or friends in the month of September. This could be a message for you if you are distant from family or friends to reconnect with them, make more time for them. That's a place, that's something in your life that's missing, is that connection. Okay, so reconnect with family and friends in the month of September. Spend time with them. I almost forgot reversed. Then when it comes to this card reverse, this card may show the reason that some of you may be distant from family or friends is due to a dispute that took place, and you're allowing that dispute to control, it's not control, you're allowing that dispute to block your connection with your friends and family. And I feel when it comes to this dispute that took place, it was something that was small and maybe blew up into something big where it didn't need to be blown up into a big conflict. This is your message from your spirit guides and angels to put that in the past and reconnect with those people that you love and care about. Then we have the Emperor. And when it comes to this card, it may show that you felt that you were protecting yourself by distancing from family and friends. And maybe for that period, you needed that protection, and that protection was distance. But now is the time to allow those people to come back into your life. You can set boundaries with them if you need to. Okay, stand up for yourself, continue to protect yourself if you need to set those boundaries, but it doesn't mean you need to cut those people off. You all can learn a lesson from whatever conflict this was that took place, and structure a better relationship and have a more stable relationship, which this card also means stability. Okay, I'm going to go into some self-care messages with this deck. Okay, so the first message that we have is forgive someone. So this relates to already what I was saying about forgiveness and reconnecting with family and friends. This card is showing that there's someone in your life who you've distanced yourself from, and this is a message to reconnect with them, reach out to them. They're probably not reaching out to you because they regret what they did, but they're afraid to reach out to you. They feel that you're going to continue to distance yourself, so they're stepping back and letting control be up to you. Okay? Reach out to them. Someone has to be the bigger person. Then we have let go of control and relax into flow. So this may relate to the conflict that took place, letting go of what took place in your relationship or friendship with someone, letting go of that issue that took place and just flowing back into the relationship. Okay? Letting things not, sorry, hold on. Flowing back into that relationship and letting go of the need to have to control things. Okay? Sorry about that. I'm going to be moving on now to some tea leaf cards. Shuffling some tea leaf cards for you. Okay, I'm just going to do these two cards that came out together first before I go on to the separate cards. So what this shows when it comes to the magician card, I talked about someone coming into your life reverse who may be deceptive, or someone who is in your life, I mean, who may be deceptive and trying to get in the way of something that you want because of they're jealous. This card shows that person could be born in the month of March. This card shows that they are a two-faced friend, so they could be possibly bad mouthing you to other people, trying to get in the way of something that you want. This could be getting in the way of a relationship you have with someone, romantic or friendship. This could be getting in the way of a job opportunity, getting in the way of something that is important to you. Okay? Then we have bridge. So this shows successfully overcoming a problem. So when it comes to a past family member, or someone that you need to give forgiveness to. This card shows when you let them back into your life. And by the way, this person is not the person in this card, just so that you're aware of that. When you forgive this person who has regret and remorse, this card shows you guys will successfully overcome your problem. Okay? Then we have November that also came out. So maybe the person that you need to forgive could have a birth date in November. We have empty chair, and I feel this relates to the two-faced person. So you're letting go of this two-faced person and you're letting someone back into your life who's worth forgiveness, who has regret and who has changed. Okay? And again, as mentioned, I feel like the issue that took place with you and the person that you are to forgive was something small that blew into something big that didn't need to be blown out of proportion. It could even possibly be for some of you, the person that is represented by the Magician card reverse is someone who tried to get in between your relationship with someone that you ended up having to distance yourself from. And now you're allowing that person back into your life because you're letting go of this two-faced person who caused the issue or who ignited the flames and made things bigger than they needed to be. Then we have egg, success assured with good plan and hard work. So something that you want, you're bringing into your life and it's assured because you're going to work hard and you have a good plan to getting it. Then we have lion, time to act. This is your reminder to act, not to wait. So this is acting when it comes to that two-faced friend and getting rid of them. Acting when it comes to successfully overcoming the problem that you have with someone that you need to forgive, who has regret and who's truly sorry, who may be the two-faced friend caused that drama between you and that person, okay? Whatever it is, the last card in your reading shows time to act, okay? So this is all that I have for your reading. If you have a question, a yes or no question that you would quickly like answered, please comment that down in the chat and I will answer that question for you before I clean up and go to bed. And if anyone has a question, I will give you some time to type that. Otherwise, I will be going to bed. Just going to be cleaning up while I'm seeing if anyone has a yes or no question that they want to type. The only thing I won't do is health related questions. And if you have a question but you don't want it to be answered publicly, I do have affordable readings in my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is Letters from Mercury. So you can always purchase a reading there if you want. None of my readings are expensive, so I made it that way so that anyone can purchase a reading. So I don't have any readings that are over $100, for example. All of them are reasonable prices. Okay, I've packed up everything except for my cards, and no one has typed a yes or no reading. So I'm going to say good night. Take care and have a good week ahead. And thank you so much for anyone who stuck around and watched any part of this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night and a good week ahead.